Hello, I'm Pat Brower, your Avon representative. Today we're doing an Avon party with the Lothridge family. Katie is also a part of Ohio Talent Seekers reality TV talent competition. Today we're going to do makeup, we're going to showcase some clothing, and we're just going to have a great time at this party. The party will be open for 4 days so you can go online and shop. Make sure you look at the website, click on brochure, and you can shop. I'm going to hand it over to Miss Can Bennett, who's going to explain who she is and move on with her makeup session. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I am a hairstylist, makeup artist, and model. I've traveled the country many times with all of my clients, and today we're actually working with Kaleigh Avon. She's an Ohio Talent Seekers singer, is it? Awesome. Okay, so today we're going to do some fun, flirty, so we're going to start with this Avon True Color Foundation. I've actually used this on a ton of my clients. It is fantastic. It's not too oily, it's not too dry, and you can use any powder with it. You want to start from the forehead and then move down. And the reason being is because if you have to bring it down to the neck, then do so. Especially if you're going to get picture taken or if you're going to be on a film set or something. You want to make sure your whole face matches. Because if it doesn't, the camera is going to know. And Kaleigh was just telling us that she's a lacrosse player as well. So being an athlete and a singer, she's got a very busy schedule. She's also been filming commercials and television shows. And I know, especially being on those commercials and television shows, sometimes you could be in makeup for 10 minutes, sometimes you could be in makeup for 3 hours. And how old are you, Kaleigh?
I'm 14.
She's 14, so she's been very, very busy. 14, man, I wish I was 14 again. I'd have a lot more energy than I do now.
So I have a question.
Yes.
So with foundation, what does it actually do? Can we tell the public what does foundation do?
What does foundation do? So foundation is going to make a difference in whatever makeup you're putting on for the day. Like, for example, foundation is foundation. It's your base coat, and you're going to want foundation. The reason being is, you notice something, when Kaleigh came on screen, her upper cheeks are a little bit pink, but her chin and her forehead are flesh tone. The role of foundation makes everything flesh tone. You want everything to be one color, because then you use the powders on top to emphasize cheekbones or contouring, shadows, the shape of the face. So that's what foundation does. And for everybody, it's a little bit different. Like, some people don't even use foundation. They'll just use concealer, different shades of concealer all over their face.
Now I remember when I was young and I started partying. I remember one time me and my friends went to the store to buy some makeup because we were going to a club. And I put foundation on for the first time. And I remember out there partying so hard, I was sweating. And I went to the bathroom and the foundation had rolled all down my face. So I never really learned how to use it from that point forward. But why would it do that?
The reason why it's doing that is, for one, you want to make sure your face is completely clean, which Kaleigh did. She made sure her face was completely exfoliated before she came in. You want your makeup to actually stick to the skin, but also you want to invest in some good matte spray, which you can actually find in the Avon booklet on the catalog or online. Mm-hmm. We didn't have any with us today because we knew Kaleigh's going to go home and she's going to wash this makeup off. But if you're going to a large event, you're going to be in a television show or something, you're going to want the makeup to stay on, because a little bit of sweat, or if you wear glasses is going to make it come off right here. Once it comes off, it's not going back on. So you want to make sure you invest in some good matte spray.
Okay.
All right, I'm using a little bit of concealer. If you've got beautiful radiant skin like this, stuff to your skin immediately. Some people actually have to have primer on, like myself. Like, if I don't have primer on, it doesn't stick to my skin. It just chafes in different sections of the dry areas. So for those of you who have dry skin, make sure you put on a small dose of primer, whether it's like a cream or argan oil type spray. You're going to want that if you have dry spots before you even put on foundation, because if you don't, foundation is going to stick to the dry spots, whether it's your forehead or around your chin. Avon True Highlighter It's a really, really beautiful powder. It's very lightweight. And a lot of people think, oh, highlighter's too pale. Highlighter's supposed to be pale. And the reason why is it's a very reflective powder. It's really just supposed to make your cheeks a little bit shiny, shimmery. Not oily, just kind of shiny, shimmery. So when you get your picture taken, you look radiant. My twin sister, I have a twin sister, by the way. She's a cosmetologist, and she's obsessed with her highlighters and bronzers, like you would not believe.
Kayleigh's mom saying Kaleigh is too.
Especially highlighter.
Complected, you're not going to want a paler highlighter. You're going to want something more bronze looking. Because the object is to look and be luminous, not look and be very, very pale. I mean, for example, if you've got very dark skin and you're using something like this, it's going to look like baby powder sitting on your cheekbones. And you don't want that. You want something very sunset looking, very warm.
Something that's going to blend into your skin and not look fake.
Exactly.
And I think that's what happened to me the first time I used the foundation and things. I got the wrong colors. So after a party, my face was, I'm African American, but my face was white with white, streaks. And, it traumatized me. So I don't.
I'm never using makeup again.
Right, that's how I felt. So I'm just now getting into makeup again, but that was my story. I had a great time that night. I went to the bathroom and said, "Nobody told me."
I mean, that was kind of the look though back in the day, though. Right? Like most women didn't know what to do with makeup. I feel like the men knew more about makeup than the women because they were all like, "We're all trying to be rock stars," or Michael Jackson or something. That was kind of the thing. I'm gonna warn you a little bit more. I think it's this one.
It's blushes and bronzers. Another thing, all depends on your skin tone and your complexion, because you can't get certain colored blushes if you have a dark complexion, because it's gonna look red instead of looking pink and blush.
Exactly. Like someone like myself, because I have so many pale features, I'm not going to use a crazy blush, and the reason being is because it's going to come out bright red or hot pink on my skin. But someone dark skinned, if they use those same colors, it's just going to come out almost bruised looking as well. So for some people, the powder works. For some people, it doesn't. So, you could also be completely dark skinned and completely pale and not use the same powders anyways. Let's just warm you up a little bit more. You've got beautiful, beautiful skin. And you probably have to wash your face constantly because of being in sports and stuff.
Yeah. I shower every day after practice. Because I want to study. We have goggles that you have to put on. So those are really lines on your face, and the sweat builds up around it. So.
Yeah, I was a competitive swimmer growing up, and we had to wash our faces all the time too because chlorine is just terrible for your skin. It's awful. Okay, so right now we've just finished the base coat. So she's got some really nice highlighting underneath the cheekbones. As you can see, you don't have as deep shadows as I do, is because you've got this really, really full, beautiful highlighting, and we want to make it look as natural as possible too. So if she was going to a photo shoot and she wanted to keep it simple, this is the look you want to go for. Because if she's in a beauty pageant, she's going to want to put on a little bit more highlighter. It's going to be a little bit more dramatic because she's, the judges, she's showing the judges who are sitting further away than I am sitting from her right now. So now we're going to do a little bit of eyebrow. Is the Avon True Color, I think this one is is it the blonde or the brown? I can't remember.
That's brown.
Okay, so this it's a very soft light brown. For us blondes, I know our eyebrows naturally grow in a little bit darker. A lot of people think, oh, you're blonde, so your eyebrows grow in like bleach blonde. They don't. They grow in a lot darker than the rest of our hair color, which is why I'm wearing brown brow liner right now. So we're just going to emphasize this, and the reason being is I just put a bunch of powder and foundation on her, which washed her eyebrows out. Because a lot of time that makeup just sticks to the brows, and then it looks like she's got normal eyebrows, So the job is just to bring them back. And it's a fun, simple look we're also doing because, a lot of women who buy these products are either on the go, or some of them could be teachers, some of them could be full-time moms, some of them could be business women. And the thing is, the truth is all of those women, we just don't have time. It's a lot of people think that women have time. No, we really don't. Statistically, we lose 3 to 4 hours a day compared to men because of everything that we have to do and take care of.
looks like she's getting an eyebrow massage. It looks real comforting. Like,
And the best part about this brow liner is I barely used any, and look, it's made a heck of a difference.
nice.
So it goes on very, very, very soft. I've worked with a lot of different liners that were very, very firm and very dry, and so I would just be drawing it on. Drawing it on. All right, now I'm like almost bleeding. Now I look like I've been in a fight because the brow liner isn't going on. This isn't that. This is very, very soft. When you put a line on, the line shows up immediately. It's really, really beautiful. Now I think we're going to start with doing some mauve eyeshadow. Like I said, it's springtime, so we're going to keep it actually kind of flirty, very lightweight. For those of you who might be going into print or something like that, you're going to want to pick a darker shadow. But if you're doing like going to a family gathering or you're going to work or something, this is perfect. And it's just going to make her eyes look a little bit more reflective. Because it's a very simple color. It's not over the top. And, you know, she's in beauty pageants, so she knows that the shadow you're wearing makes all the difference. But also, the eyeshadow brush you use makes all the difference. Avon has a large array of eyeshadow brushes. Feel free to look through the website or the catalog if you have one in front of you.
I suggest never ever using your fingers because you're going to get eyeshadow fallout and it's going to ruin your underneath your eyes, like right here, any makeup that you had, you're going to get whatever color you just put on your eyes because it doesn't stick to the, if you use a brush, it sticks to the bristles. When you use your finger, it can't really stick to anything, it just stays. So you just put it on and then it just falls right through your lashes.
Yeah, exactly. So you've seen that like a little bit of flakes have fallen off right here. So what we're going to do is when we're done, we're just going to brush a little bit more highlighter right there and we'll take this flakes away. Use your finger, like she said, it's going to stick to the cheekbone. Then use a brush, you get those flakes there, you can brush them right off. So are you ready for high school yet? Or?
I'm really nervous just about high school just because like it's a different environment and there's going to be like a lot of kids there and I just don't want to get lost. But I'm really, really excited for high school because I'm going to be able to like meet like new people and like make more friends. And also there's a lot more opportunities with like clubs and areas and things that you can do. Like I spend my Saturdays sometimes helping with like 5Ks and runs and stuff. And I'm excited that like for high school I will be able to get that opportunity, but I can get also more opportunities like it.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like when I was in high school, I was the statistician for the cross country team. So I took down everybody's stats, all their times for when they were running, stuff like that. I helped. I was basically an assistant coach. Loved it. It was fantastic.
I also know how to sing stat.
There you go. That's awesome. The high school has a lot more opportunities too. Like, you know, you can join. Like my twin sister alone, she was in like 4 different choirs. You don't really get that in middle school, but in high school, it's like there's some different clubs, different choirs, all kinds of different stuff that you're able to do that you can't really do in junior high / middle school. So your school year's almost over, isn't it?
Yes, I have 2 more months until the end of the year.
There you go. I was gonna say, I was like, we're about that time, aren't we?
I don't really want to leave like my middle school just because I made like a lot of friends and I'm like 7th graders and I'm an 8th grader and like a lot of my friends in 8th grade are moving this year, so like.
Oh goodness, yeah. That's a lot of stress too because that's a lot of change. A lot of people you made friends with over the years and then you're like, you go into this new school and you're like, okay, friends. You know, a lot of my friends left. They went to different schools.
Plus, I love like my teachers. My teachers are very, very like supportive of me. Mm-hmm. One of them actually came to one of the Ohio Talent Seekers competitions.
That's awesome.
He was my social studies teacher.
Very cool.
Did he enjoy himself?
Yeah.
Good.
How could he not? I mean, I had a great time just doing makeup, like watching everybody prep and stuff like that. Let's twist off. Okay, cool. All right, so this is black eyeliner. Do you want me to put it on, or do you want to put it on?
You can put it on.
Okay, because some people are a little bit uncomfortable around their eyes. So I give a lot of clients a little leeway in like, do you want to put on your own mascara and your own eyeliner? Because some people are very uncomfortable around their eyes, especially if they wear contacts or glasses or something like that. For example, my mother wears glasses, and she is so weird about her eyes. Every time I go to do my mom's makeup, like, we'll have a special occasion, my mom will be like, hey, can you do my makeup? And I'm like, because, I'll just do the top first, and I'll do a little bit on the top.
All I do is twitch a little bit sometimes, but realize this wasn't plugging.
No worries. Yeah, I like this. It goes on very, very soft. Now you can also find this True Color Black. I'm just doing it very simple. It goes on very soft. I also recommend using a little bit of eyeliner when you've got pale features. So when you put on your mascara, sometimes you put on your mascara and your eye will still look super, super pale. And like I said, my mom, I have to like make her put on her own eyeliner because she'll have me do her makeup. And I'll do most of it. And she just like won't stop moving. My mom is a compulsive mover. Like I actually have spoken to some of my mom's hairstylists at the salons, and they're like, your mom is one of the hardest people you've had to cut hair for because she doesn't stop moving. It's like, I know. Alright, so we're going to touch up that shadow a little bit.
I forgot to bring him here.
No worries. It's so lightweight, like if you were like out with friends or something, they wouldn't even know that you were wearing makeup. That's how like fun and lightweight it is. Because the truth is, this is just mostly about like color correction, or like if you're about to see some friends, you go out to do something, or let's say you want to like you're about to go to school, like this is that. And use another kabuki brush. And you might decide you want to warm it up as you're putting makeup on. Like for example, with that shadow on, I want to make her skin a little bit darker than how it is right now. So we're just going to add a little bit more bronzer. And all this stuff, I'll show it to you at the end of when I'm done. What it all looks like when you get it out of the package. So you know what you're doing. And I'll show you what size of brush you want to use with each project too. Yeah, the thicker bristles are going to be your best friend. And do you want to put on your own mascara? Do you want me to?
You can put it on.
Okay. And this is all very simple products that you can find on the website catalog, or if you have a printed catalog in front of you. It's like I said, it's fun, it's lightweight. You have beautiful eyelashes. Get it from your mom or your dad?
Dad.
Sorry, Mom.
His
Told you
eyelashes are really long.
Yeah, I didn't get as lucky as my parents. Like my mom, she's got thick black eyelashes, and my dad, he did too. And me and my twin sister, our eyelashes are bleach blonde, so we've got to put on a ton of mascara. But you look like you're wearing falsies. Your eyelashes are so long. And we're just lightly emphasizing her already very beautiful eyes. So like I said, you want to keep it simple. A lot of times ladies, a lot of times ladies, you'll see these tutorials and they'll be like, you need to put on 6 coats of foundation, 30 coats of concealer. And you're like, I'm not doing that. I gotta walk the dog.
There's 100 coats of foundation challenges, and they take one of those scrapers and they can just scrape it off, and it just comes off about this thick.
Those people have to have super broke out skin. You gotta wash your face 20, 30 something times in order to get that amount of makeup off. We want to keep it as simple and as fun as possible for those of you who are very active, those of you who are very busy with family, work, everything. And I picked up this crown because I was like, you know what? I love lip crowns. They're so much fun, especially for springtime, because I usually wear mattes. But the thing about mattes is they don't really come off, and they come in a lot of dark colors. And this is a very fun, flirty color, very springtime, very summer. And you can wear it with any outfit. And the thing about this is how mattes are, is if you mess up and you're like, oh, you're probably going to do that makeup. You know what I mean? That's how mattes are. Sometimes I'll be putting on a matte. And I'm like, oh man. And then I got to wipe it off, redo concealer, powder in that area. Lip crowns is completely different. It's much softer, much gentler, and it really just kind of tints the lip. It's not like lipstick either. Lipstick is very, very oily, and it smears on everything. You can't even go out to dinner with lipstick on, because you're just like a 1980s movie. You're like, everything I touch, lipstick everywhere. Lip crowns are not that. It's almost like a fancy chapstick. It's very soft. It's going to keep your lips moist, and it's going to keep them colorful. There you go. All right, so like if you saw her, you ran into her today, you'd be like, you wouldn't even know that she's wearing makeup. She doesn't even look like she's wearing makeup. Yeah, and she could wear this to school, sporting event. If she was on stage, she could do that too. But so a couple of things I want to go over with you today. This right here, you can get this on the online. Look at the catalog. Avon True Color Liquid Flawless Foundation. It is fantastic. She and I, we have completely different skin colors, actually. You would never guess. So I've been able to use it on myself, other clients. I've been able to use it on her. Actually had a client a few weeks ago who's making a lot of changes in their life, and they're like, I want to try some different foundations and stuff like that. And they've never even used this before. They use like a lot of the store-bought stuff that's very thick and very heavy, or you'll find some store-bought stuff because you know, she's a beauty pageant girl, so she sees all kinds of foundations, and she's tried them all. Some are very thick, some of them don't spread. Some of them, you put them on a sponge, and you're like, it just clumped up and became chalky. This doesn't.
Cracks around your
nose. Yeah, this doesn't do that. This fills in everywhere, and it keeps your skin glowing. You can use any sponge with this if you want to. Some people use their hands. You can do that too, but today I used a silicone sponge. Now, for this other stuff, for example, this. For some people, this would be a highlighter. For her today, it's a bronzer. Now, in this video, it doesn't look that dark, but it actually kind of is, and it's very, very radiant. I used it on a bronzer for her today because it really warmed up her skin. Because this highlighter, it's very reflective, but it's also very, very light. So it's very natural looking as well. You put the two together, you can't even tell she's wearing makeup on today. And for those, you want to use any of the powders, you want to use your fat brushes. You can look through the Avon catalog. You can find all kinds of makeup brushes. So for those of you who are like, if I get that powder, what am I supposed to use? It comes with like a little pad. Don't use that. That's really there for show. Everybody who buys makeup knows that. You want to use your fat brushes. The reason is when you're going on your cheekbone, you're highlighting, you want to dab, 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 dab. When you're using bronzer, you want to spread, 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 spread. Use your fat brushes. They're going to be your best friend. Now for the concealers, for example, this is concealer. After you've used this, you're going to use this concealer, and you're like, that isn't very much. You know how many times I've used this? I won't believe I'm going to tell you. At least 30 times. And I've used it on her today. You can sanitize all your makeup using rubbing alcohol. I use rubbing alcohol on all of my tools and my makeup. You can spray it on your stuff, dries out, it's all sanitized. So what I used it on her today is underneath her eyes. You're like, I don't even know what concealer is used for. After you put this on, this is your base coat. This is going to make your skin one color. You put this on, put it on underneath your eyes. It's going to help keep the powder sticking to your skin as well. And for those of us, like, I'll use this also around my nose because around my nose gets red. A lot of women it does. For some women it doesn't. And mascara is fantastic. I picked out this mascara because I wanted something very, very simple, but like I said, very, very fun, because a lot of women are like, oh, I need a very oily mascara, very thick mascara. Oh, I need this crazy bristle. You really don't want that if you're trying to keep it simple or you've got something in your purse. Like if you're taking the kids out to a doctor's appointment, or you're on a lunch break with a friend and you need to put on some mascara. Keep it simple if you're on the go. This is perfect for you. All right, so also what I'm going to do today is she's going to show off the watch, but she has a henna tattoo, and I want to just show it to you. For those of you, this isn't just a makeup tutorial, it's for other stuff too. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cover up this henna tattoo so you can see the difference. Then we're going to talk about the watch that she's wearing and the outfit that she's wearing. Right now, we're actually using the same makeup. You're like, there's no way. Like, yeah, actually we are. So we just put on some foundation. We're going to put on some powder, but like we're already halfway done. And you're like, oh, I can't even see it. Like, if she were, like, let's say she had to go get pictures taken or something, and her hand was in the frame. Like, you also work in film and television, so you have to watch out for those things too. I know how they are. They're like, how many piercings do you have? Do you have any markings? You know, is it in the show? Do we have to cover it up? And if we do, like, you know, they ask you those questions. If you're about to get your picture taken, you're about to see some friends, you got some markings on you, or how old is this henna tattoo?
About 2 weeks.
Yeah, I was gonna say some henna tattoos stay on for a few weeks. So, you know, we're gonna show off this watch here in a minute. But what we're really doing is, I just want to prep you guys to show you that you can really cover a lot of this up with just some simple makeup.
What is it you just used again?
All right, so we use the True Avon concealer, and this is the one that I've used like at least 30 times. We got this, you know, you bought this for me and sent it to me in January, and it's been fantastic. I've been able to use it on my clients, myself, other people, and we're just going to use a little bit of powders on you. And like I said, you can just wash this off super simple when you get home.
It's actually super, super covered.
Because if you were getting your picture taken, like, they wouldn't even see that, if, you know, if your hands, you'd have to actually have the camera super focused on it to be able to tell there was anything there to begin with. And the next thing I'm using is foundation powder. This is what it looks like. And I know on the camera it looks very pale. It's actually not. It's more of a sunny, sun-kissed color. If I were to say like what color it was, I'd just say it's probably a medium. It's like between highlighter and bronzer type mixture. Get the flakes off your shirt. Yeah, so if you ever are doing makeup and you get like some flakes or something on the shirt, don't pat it. Pull in the fabric like this. Flakes come off.
Don't wipe it.
Yeah, don't wipe it. It rubs into the fabric. So she competes in beauty pageants, she'll be able to tell you, like, she's doing a touch-up, somebody's doing a touch-up on her, and she's wearing a gown or something, she knows, like, you do this, you could completely destroy the fabric with just a small amount of makeup. So you want to pick it up and flick it. It's going to get it to come off.
If you get like foundation on your shirt, you don't dab it. That's one thing. You wipe it. You have to like lift it up, and then you have to like get. I don't know how to put it. Like, be very, very careful with the foundation.
All right, so we want to show off this watch for you today. What kind of watch is this, Patricia?
Of course. Watch, I think.
And it's a beautiful watch. It's silver. It's got some stones around it. It's called the Modern Classic Watch.
Yep.
Here we go. These are the numbers
product
for it.
number. Yep.
Product number. And you can just look up, like, if you also want to, look up women's watches, because even if you don't like this design, don't worry, because Avon actually has several different watches in their catalogs, their print catalogs, and on their website, too. That's really beautiful because, she can wear it to a variety of events, like whether she's getting pictures taken, like I said, or she's going to a formal event, or maybe she just wants to wear a watch. Some people just like to have that accessory on. This is perfect. It's simple. Goes with any of her outfits as well. Ring on today.
Ring? Okay.
And the ring is very fun and simple, and it matches the watch too. So ladies, I know some of you buy an accessory, you want your accessories to match. This is a fun watch to wear. It also matches her earrings too.
And those are all Avon.
Yes.
But you can't. You have the band. Did I do you use the band?
What's this?
Yeah. Oh.
And the ring she just showed you is the sterling silver adorned pink band. Here we go.
But you have to place it too.
And you can look it up also online. Like and this is the earrings. This is sterling silver constant love earrings. And they're very, very beautiful. They go with the watch as well. Ladies, anytime you see something you like, or maybe you're like, I like these earrings, but I wouldn't wear them, feel free to check out the website and the catalog. You can just look up accessories. You're going to see a wide array of stuff. Gold, silver, for all different occasions. a really beautiful collection of accessories that goes with your
As
outfit.
I mentioned, we have Kaleigh Avon here, who is part of Ohio Talent Seekers, and we just wanted to give you a little sample of what she does. She's a singer in the competition, number 44, and we just want to give her a
So
plug.
I'm going to be singing "Before He Cheats" by Carrie Underwood. My name is Kaleigh Lockridge. Right now, he's probably slow dancing with a bleach blonde tramp, and she's probably getting frisky. Right now, he's probably buying her some fruity little drink, 'cause she can't shoot whiskey. Right now, he's probably diving on $3 worth of that bathroom polo. Oh, and he don't know that I dug my key to the side of his pretty little souped up four-wheel drive, carved my name into his leather seat.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. That's our show for today. Again, this is an Avon party for the Lothbridge family. So this will be posted for 4 days on their website, on our website, and you can go online, look at the URL at the bottom and shop.